Welcome back. And if you're just joining us, this is Destiny Moments with Eunice. And on set with me is OTUNBA AKINTOLA Akin Lewis. OTUNBA, you're
Yes.
welcome back.
Thank you.
Like every profession, every business, every
Yes.
career,
Yes.
when you start, seem like, is there a way out here? Everywhere looks foggy,
Yeah.
not really clear. Did you have such experiences when you started?
Absolutely. That would be very early on. Because especially at that time, there wasn't the art, the entertainment industry had not blossomed. In fact, we didn't have an entertainment industry.
At all?
Yeah, we were just doing what we were doing for the love of arts. And so, as young men, it was easy to earn little money, drink it away, girlfriends and pepper soup and all of that. But then, there comes a moment when you want to settle down, have a wife and kids, and that is when you start thinking very seriously.
Yeah.
Because you look forward and you don't really see very clearly. What you see is nothing to write home about. And it did come for me, I do believe. And what I did at that time was to create a parallel career for myself that will bring in the money while I can still continue with my passion. And that's what I did. And that's what gave birth to my own corporate life. Yes, so I did
What was that?
a marketing.
Okay.
Marketing, I did a postgraduate diploma in marketing communications. So I worked in the biggest advertising companies, the biggest public relations companies. As a matter of fact, I was a director at Globalcom in marketing. I was an executive director with Center Spread FCB, one of the biggest advertising companies. I actually retired as the chief operating officer of CMC Connect. That's one of the biggest.
And were you still doing your acting thing?
Absolutely, I was.
Oh, that was brilliant.
Absolutely, I was.
That was brilliant.
Yeah.
Now, so at what point in your acting career and your production and your filmmaking career, at what point did you have the break that made you feel this is something to do? And what did you do?
The thing is, I never stopped acting for a moment. And because I was making a lot of money from this other side, it never occurred to me to stop. And I just kept doing it. But I must say that by the time I retired from the corporate world, the industry had blossomed. So this is all I do.
So it was like retiring from something that gave you so much into something.
Yeah, you might say this is my retirement.
Apparently, yeah.
So now I mean this is something I enjoy doing and they pay me for it.
But there's something I want to get at this point because I know that out there are people listening to you that are already in the profession and are just feeling this is not something to do. I think I should just walk away. Now, at what point did you really think that this career is worth keeping up? And what did you do? What exactly did you do that brought you to limelight?
If I look back, I know there was a point when I just felt like, man, I don't know about this job. Am I going to be able to get married and retain my business? But then I remember that I think it was 1979, 1980, there was this comedy production on TV, and it was called The Adventures of S.K. Adio, alias Why Worry the Baba. I did that, and it just blew me into national limelight, And I think I was probably about 24 or something, and I was playing the role of a 60-year-old man. And it became so popular, and I thought, I shouldn't leave this thing. But there's no money now. So what am I going to do? How am I going to do this? And that was one of the reasons that led into me, creating a parallel career for myself. And once I started getting money, I was able to continue with my passion. And so every once in a decade or something, I do something by the grace of God that is so powerful, it will just blow. And that's how come you saw Spider. I have done mind bending, You know, I have some serious Yoruba drama too. And I just finished wrapping up with Hotel Majestic, which again I hear is, you know, probably the best on the continent now in terms of television drama. Yes, serious, you know. So that's how it's been for me. You know, that's how it's been. Instead of giving it up, I found something that could help me continue to innate. You know, maybe if I hadn't come up with this parallel career thing, maybe I would have dropped out. Yeah, because there was no way that I could have survived. Not with a wife and 3 children, and I wanted to give them the best. I wanted to give them the best, you know. So the gift of God to me, you know, was that He gave me my career in marketing, whilst I was able to go on and keep everybody entertained.
The upcoming,
yes.
Are you encouraging them to diversify?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, well, that's strange.
Yes, I'm saying even we are at a point in Nigeria where, and that's the truth, you might not be able to keep it up with just one job. These are the days of moonlighting, I'm telling you.
Sure.
See, maybe unless you work in the oil sector, the telecoms, and you know, maybe then you can keep. But there are so many other jobs that you may need to do something to keep it up. In my language, they call it ishowo. Yeah, that is artisanship. Yeah, artisanship. Yeah, that's, you know, and that's what has kept me. So I'm saying, don't give it up. Just make sure you find a way, find something that will show you up, so that you can then continue your passion. Because there's nothing like doing your passion. It's like getting paid for free. Yeah, you enjoy it and they still pay you.
I know you're enjoying it.
Oh,
so even if you were not paid, you still want to go.
Yes,
and then you get paid for it.
Yes.
Now, OTUNBA, you've had a number of awards, but there was a recent award you just had.
Yes.
Tell us.
Okay, 2 weeks ago, that's the most recent award that I just got. There's a conglomeration of Nigerian students at tertiary education level, and every year they come together, and in every sector of our economy, they select people who have done, you know, they have criteria and all of that. So from my own subsector of the economy, they selected me, and they gave me a Lifetime Achievement Award.
Wow.
Yeah, that same night, the Jagaban also got something, yes, for his contribution to, I think, the Nigerian politics or whatever of recent times. You know, so it's a very serious award, you know, as far as I'm concerned, it's a very serious award. And again, because it is coming from the youth, you know, and most of our youths are very smart. I went myself to receive the award.
It's amazing.
Yes, because
it's an award you want to receive yourself.
Yes, because those students
you don't want to receive in proxy.
No, I received this one myself, you know. And so that's the recent one.
That's amazing. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was a good one. OTUNBA, what is your definition of success? What do you think success is?
Well, I don't know if everybody will agree with me, because the truth is I do not see money as my definition of success. Wealth doesn't come in, you know, I don't know. My definition of success is being able to surmount all the obstacles that come before you in your lifetime. And believe me, there are obstacles in life.
Absolutely.
And I have had my own share of obstacles, and I'm still here, going strong. Now, I'm a very successful person. Yeah. I'm a successful person. Yeah. By the grace of God, you know. And for me, that is it. That's my definition of because, see, I wouldn't even be Akin Lewis of today if I hadn't, you know, overcome all of those obstacles, you know. I could have gotten killed in the north just before the war. When I went to read in Europe, I was going to get killed in the train by some drunken soldier. You know, I mean, I have been, believe me, when you surmount all of those obstacles and you can still smile at life,
yeah,
you are a very successful person.
Absolutely. I agree with you. I agree with your definition of success. And now as we just wind up, what is your counsel to the people watching, to the young upcoming people, to people who just think you came from the moon? Because some people think you came from the moon.
Yeah.
But you don't. You haven't come from the moon.
Yeah, no,
you passed through the ranks. you came through the ladder.
Absolutely, absolutely. See, there are two sets of people who are my fans. Those who know me from way back, who has always been following me. Some of them will call me Why Worry, from that soap I was telling you about. And then there is the young ones who probably thought I suddenly, where did they come from? Let me just say thank you to those who have been following me since the days of Why Worry. I thank you very much. Don't get tired. We're still in there doing it. Now, to the youths, I want to say, and I'm saying this with all respect, but I know that the youth is always impatient. I know you want to be an Akin Lewis. Yes, you will be an Akin Lewis. You will be more than an Akin Lewis, but you will not be it in one day.
Absolutely.
That's taken me 42 years to get here. In my industry, there are what we call overnight stars. You do one film and boom, it sells so much, everybody loves you. But the truth is, how many people are there? Every other person had to work hard at it. And so don't lose hope. It is tough. This is one of the toughest sub-industries in the sub-sector. I'm telling you, it is tough. We used to say when we were in School of Drama that outside of the army, the School of Drama was the one that had so much discipline.
Really?
So, you won't believe me. If you had to be there by 7, you better be there 7:15. It's as simple as that. Or you may just lose your place. It's as simple as that, So very, very, very tough. And I'm saying that stick there, stick in there. If this is what is ordained for you, if this is your destiny, you will get there. Only continue to work hard.
OTUNBA, this is from Destiny Moments with Eunice to you. It's actually from our sponsors, Home Ferry.
Okay.
I'm sure this will beautify somewhere in your house.
I do believe.
Thank
you very
for
much.
Coming.
Thank you very much.
We'll bring you back again.
Okay, anytime.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Home Ferry. Nice to be here.
OTUNBA says you can be an Akin Lewis, but it could take you 42 years or less. But just stay focused and work hard. And from me, if you can wait and work in focus, you just suddenly discover that all you lost comes running, hugging, and living with you. And until we come your way next week, it's bye-bye.